This is Joe Holanich, the Commissioner, Assigner, and Rules Interpreter for Cascade Officials Association. This is part 2 of the umpire mechanics. Our next scenario is a runner on first base and a hit in the infield. The base umpire will start in the B position, off of the left shoulder of the second baseman and slightly turn to first base. The base umpire will be watching for the runner on first leaving early, as well as the pitcher's feet. When the ball is hit in the infield, the base umpire will remain outside the baseline. The base umpire has to be cognizant of any potential play at second base and has that initial call, and then has all calls at first base. If the runner goes to second base, the base umpire will watch them to second base. The plate umpire will come out from behind the plate and have the responsibility for watching the batter runner going to first base if the base umpire is taking the original runner to second base. The plate umpire will then come up the line to a safe distance where they can move to third base. If the runner goes from second to third, the plate umpire then has the responsibility for the call at third. The base umpire picks up the trailing runner once they release the runner at second base. This scenario starts with the runner on first base again, but this time a ball was hit to the outfield. The base umpire will start in the B position off of the left shoulder of the second baseman, slightly turn towards first base to watch the pitcher's feet and the runner leaving early. If the ball is hit to the outfield, the plate umpire will come out from behind the plate and look at the ball in the outfield to make a determination on a catch or no catch. The base umpire will watch the runner go to second base and then button hook inside the baseline. The base umpire has the responsibility for watching the runner at second base. The plate umpire has the responsibility for watching the batter runner going to first base as long as they've completed their duties on the ball to the outfield. If the runner goes to third base, the base umpire picks up the trailing runner at first and watches that runner. The plate umpire watches the runner at third and makes any call at third and moves up to third base should there be a call. If there's no call at third base, the plate umpire moves back to the first base line extended and watches for any play at home from the first base line extended. We'll continue our look at infield hits by exploring a ground ball hit in the infield with first and second base occupied. The base umpire will set up off the left shoulder of the shortstop, but can set up off the right shoulder if they'd like to cheat a little bit. However, the preferred mechanic is to be on the left shoulder. The base umpire will angle themselves so that they can watch the pitcher's feet as well as the runner on first base to make sure she does not leave early. The plate umpire will watch the pitcher's hands as well as the runner on second base to make sure she does not leave early. On all hits to the infield, the base umpire has to be prepared to make the first call at second and third base, as well as any call at first base. The plate umpire will come out from behind the plate and look at a number of different things depending on the circumstances on the bases. If the ball's hit in the ground ball and the throw is to second base, the base umpire will make that call and then any subsequent call at first base should they try to make a double play. If the ball's hit and the initial play is at first base, the base umpire will try to get in the best position by running across the diamond and making the initial call at first base. The plate umpire will come up the line and be ready to make any subsequent call at third base. If the play is initially at third base, the base umpire will run parallel to the baseline and make the call at third base. The plate umpire will watch a trailing runner to make sure she touches first base, but the base umpire will make any call for a subsequent play at first base. Plate umpire must also be prepared to make the call on the first base line extended for any potential play at home. Again, we'll start with a scenario having runners on first and second base. The base umpire will start in the C position off the shoulder of the shortstop and can cheat a little bit. They're aligned to see the pitcher's feet and the runner on first base to make sure the runner doesn't leave early. The plate umpire will watch the pitcher's hands and the runner on second base. The ball's hit to the outfield. The plate umpire will come out from behind home plate to watch the ball in the outfield to see if it's caught or not caught. The base umpire will button hook in and is responsible for watching the runner on first base, while the plate umpire is responsible for watching the runner on second base. This is to make sure that neither runner leaves early on a caught fly ball. If the runner goes to second base, the base umpire will take her to second base. The runner on second base goes to third base. The plate umpire will come up and be in the field to play and make any call on third base. If there's no call on third base, the plate umpire will again move back to the first base line extended and be responsible for any call at home. With the runner on second base, the base umpire will start off the left shoulder of the shortstop. If the ball is hit to the infield, The base umpire is responsible for initial call at third base if the play is made there, or the call at first base. The plate umpire will come out from behind the plate and watch the batter runner going to first base if the base umpire is making a call at third base. If the base umpire makes the initial call at first base, the plate umpire will move up and into the diamond and make any call at third base. If there is no call at third base, the plate umpire will move to the first base line extended and be ready to make any call at home. With the runner on third base, the base umpire will start off of the right shoulder of the shortstop, tilted slightly towards third to watch the runner leaving early and the pitcher's feet. When the ball is hit to the outfield, the plate umpire will come out and try to get in a position that lines them up completely with the runner and the fielder making the catch. The base umpire will come in the diamond and is responsible for the batter runner going to first base if the ball is not caught. The plate umpire is responsible for watching the runner on third tag if the fly is caught, and is responsible for returning to home down the first base line extended to make any calls at home plate. With runners on second and third base, the base umpire will stand on the right shoulder of the shortstop, tilted slightly towards third base to watch the runner leaving early and the pitcher's feet. The plate umpire is responsible for the pitcher's hands and watching the runner on second base leaving early. When the ball is hit to the outfield, the plate umpire will come out from behind the plate and try to line up as best they can with the runner and the fielder making the catch. The base umpire will come inside the diamond. When the ball is caught, the plate umpire is responsible for watching the runner tagging at third, and the base umpire is responsible for watching the runner tagging at second. If the runner goes home, the plate umpire is also responsible for returning home down the first base line extended and making any call at home.